Hi, I'm Dave Karger. Thanks for joining me tonight on TCM as we continue to celebrate Marilyn Monroe's 100th birthday. Marilyn is also our star of the month for June, and you can join me here on TCM every Monday night this month as we present an ongoing lineup of her films. You can also celebrate her centennial by participating in the TCM and Julian's auction, 100 Years of Marilyn, this week. It will be held Thursday, June 4th, and feature everything from rare photographs and gowns to signed contracts and her SAG membership card. Details are at juliansauctions.com. Up next is the movie that gave Monroe the last supporting role she would ever play on screen. From director Howard Hawks in 1952, it's Monkey Business. The top-billed stars in this film are Cary Grant and Ginger Rogers. Grant plays a scatterbrained chemist who's on a mission to create a formula that can reverse the aging process. But his experiments backfire when he and his wife, Ginger Rogers, accidentally drink the potion and keep getting younger and younger. In addition to Grant and Rogers, the cast also includes Charles Coburn as Grant's boss, and Marilyn Monroe works at the lab too, playing Coburn's secretary. As you'll see, her character is really more of a caricature. She's a dumb blonde who's mostly there as eye candy. Still, Marilyn knew how to make the most of her role, and Monkey Business proved that she had a knack for comedy. 1 year later, she teamed up with director Howard Hawks again to star in one of the best comedies of her career, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. That film, which we showed earlier tonight on TCM, also featured Monroe alongside Charles Coburn, and they were also joined by a gravel-voiced child actor named George Winslow, who was unforgettable. He plays an aspiring suitor, Henry Spofford III, in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Keep an eye out for him in this movie, too. From 1952, here is Marilyn Monroe with Cary Grant and Ginger Rogers in Monkey Business. Monkey Business was the first of two movies Marilyn Monroe made with director Howard Hawks. A year later, they reunited to make the musical comedy Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. By his own admission, Hawks didn't really understand Monroe's appeal, and he was frustrated by how insecure she often seemed on set. Still, he couldn't deny that the cameras loved her. Cary Grant also struggled to see what made Marilyn Monroe so special. Recalling his experience working with her on this film, he later said, "I had no idea she would become a big star. If she had something different from any other actress, it wasn't apparent at the time. She seemed very shy and quiet. There was something sad about her." Monroe was still a supporting player when she made Monkey Business in 1952, but that was all about to change. With her next film, Niagara, released in 1953, she received top billing. Later the same year, she cemented her star status with Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire. Don't go away, because up next, Marilyn Monroe returns in a film she made early in her career, a low-budget musical co-starring Adele Jurgens.
Next on TCM, Ladies of the Chorus, then Armored Car Robbery, and later, I Love Trouble. You're up a creek without TCM tonight.